inbounds as the Raptors gain possession. Morant, he's checked in for Portland. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. There's Speedy, and they recover it. And Nurkic gets it to go. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 6-point lead. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shoots from the high post. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 6-second difference between the shot and gameplay. Pass to Van Vliet. There's Speedy. Tries again. And Nurkic lays it in.
And at 280 pounds, I mean, Nurkic is difficult to deter, even when you hit him. I mean, he's just so strong.
He shoots again, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Portland the foul. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 5.
Still young with loads of upside. Nurkic is comfortable playing the enforcer. I mean, you can tell he wants to keep improving.
And both free throws good for Nurkic. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're up by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
A 3 ball. Not going to go that time.
Your team wins.
And that's it, folks. The Portland Trail Blazers have won it all. Wow.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Baby, I'm the spawn of the overlook my flaws when I read. You will pick your never will like this, don't know my wrongs, cause they paved me. Couldn't tell no better on my thoughts, think I'm crazy. Right now, probably I be save me. Baby, just heard all demons go to Haiti. 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 About my city, I just deal with it. Therapists can not come near me, and if I lash out, that's your mother therapy. Promise me you gon' take care. Name for metaphors, I'm just giving you my mind. That's what you had wanted, right? But you still only know a line. I got layers on my, so don't you be surprised. surprised when I'm off, thought you knew me. Maybe I want too much out of life. Sue me, I wonder why I'm never satisfied. It confused me. I know I got too much on my mind. It consumed me, and I don't got the time to give you time. Please excuse me. And with my paper, get you on a sweet note. If I feel like you nigga, get you first. Well, I'm Rico, don't talk to me about my old shorties. I'm on new joints. I ain't never had to bribe a for no cool points. Ran through my funeral, bumping Negro spirituals. I can't reach my pinnacle. Sometimes I scared a mirror too. Starting to look at me like federal in interviews. I'm the blatant proof. You see the power in my rituals. I don't talk to prove. Peep me how I move. I can't eat with fools. Boogaloo. In my prime, I don't plan on ever. They don't want me fine. Heard that through the fines. I can't trust nobody. They keep showing me they insides. I know they don't know. I know I'm quick to analyze. Yeah, you think you know me. I knew 10, they still surprised. Watch who you. Cause love and hate the thinnest line. Ay, that's the thinnest line. Watch who you. Cause love and hate the thinnest line. That's the thinnest line. Watch who you. Cause love and hate the thinnest line.
Switch the clientele, I'm not gon' stop it. Nice and not the profits, watch as I prevail. Got a problem, make them disappear. Just like Copperfield, I excel. Why I gotta worry about what these ungrateful say? When I just put my trust in funds and watch how they appreciate. Shorty got the told her I just wanna just meet me on the runway, cop a fight and we can lead the day. Getting to the paper, you would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch, but I would not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never against the wall, dog, I promise I will never. Whoa. Money in the bag, look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, with the IDs and the passports. Popping them tags, maybe you can hide those. I don't wanna brag, but I ain't gotta ask for it. Shorty bad and she gon' while my getting paper off the corner like a staple, Told the homies I'ma put them on the payroll. If I can, I spread the cheese around my circle like a bagel, Never go broke, God in my dreams and a better known boat. Talking to me, you can better won't. Shot from the 3 and a better won't choke. No, I run it, I bang with the bus, got me feeling like Giannis. I came from the mud and now we at the summit and I cannot fumble cause I made a promise. Getting to the paper, you would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch, but I would not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never. I'm back against the wall, dog, I promise I will never. Money in the bag, look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, with the IDs and the passports. Popping them tags, maybe you can hide those. I don't wanna brag, but I ain't gotta ask for it.
Today we welcome back Trill, one of the participants in the Jersey Design Contest. Trill, how's it going?
Pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. I appreciate being on the show.
Absolutely. Well, the results are in, and the reason why we're bringing you on the show is because you are the winner of the Jersey Design Contest.
Oh man, that's a blessing to hear. Like, for real, Trill Talk, that's amazing. You know, I'm sure my teammates gonna be happy. That 250 KBC gonna come in handy with my center.
Now, one thing I love about you is that you're actually designing these jerseys for other teams. So talk about your background in that and helping the community out with your designs.
Sure. So I got.
Cruising above the Willamette River, what a view of the Rose City. We're here in Portland, Oregon. Thanks for joining us. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, coming up, Damian Lillard wasn't the most
incredible. Thanks, Allie. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Memphis,
the starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. We've got Damian Lillard. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for Portland, we've got Zion Williamson, and it's Jordan in at the 2. And 2 of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. When these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Williams passes to Lillard. Off target from 3-point range. Now Portland with it. 4-point game. .124 left in the opening quarter.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. It's deflected. Here's Carter. He drains it from the right block. Now here's Smart. Pass to Jordan. Doubled by Towns. Baseline jumper. They get it back. Here's Williamson, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball.
Inside. Here's Carter. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. Second chance effort. And the layup is good by Carter. Carter's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Williamson. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Now the Blazers on the move. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
Lillard right side. Here's Towns. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter, we've got Anthony Simons, and it's Siakam in at the 4. Here's Miracle Man. The shot won't fall, and the Grizzlies going the other way now. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And here's Memphis, trailing by 4. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
And I'll tell you, it's pretty amazing. They were even in the game, to be honest. I mean, they didn't play well and still almost came away with it.
Now, I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
1:10 left in the second. and no question, powered it down.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get it to him.
Ooh, poked away. Here's Simons. He's guarded by Irving. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Miracle Man. And he comes up with a bucket. 6 points for him.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Marshall. Here's the three. The offensive rebound. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on that one. He's off on the second.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Here's Towns, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
The #1 pick in the 2015 draft. Towns wants to keep getting better and adding to his game.
That free throw no good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
Well, Booker can mix it up. Once he's got a lane to the hoop, he jumps all over the defense there.
The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And there is a whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
12 seconds left in the first half. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. One second left. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been... Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means. After 2 quarters, it's Portland out in front. They have a 9-point lead. Shaq, how do you think Portland played?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball off turnovers and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier.
And that's a wrap for...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Well, Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
They've got Devin Booker, and it's Jordan in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Well, Memphis shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, after going first to nobody's surprise in June 2019, Zion Williamson had to wait a little bit before he got his first NBA game, suffering that knee injury in the preseason. And that debut came in January the 22nd of 2020.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
Pass to Miracle Man. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Can't connect from short range. In one of the most anticipated debuts in league history, Zion delivered.
Oh, man, it was an incredible stretch during that third quarter of the game. It was on national TV, and Williamson scored 17 points in a quick 3 minutes, knocked down 4 trays, and all of a sudden the NBA was abuzz that Zion Williamson had arrived.
And he drops the first.
And for a guy who entered the league as a terrific free throw shooter, Damian Lillard is now among the elite of the elite from the stripe.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Miracle Man. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. 10 points for him.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Pass to Marshall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Williamson down low. Booker finds Jordan. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 12. From outside, off the mark. Here's Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And the first one at the line is good. Siakam hits them both.
An incredibly improved player. Pascal Siakam scored just 4 points a game as a rookie, then 7 in his second year. But Siakam worked hard, becoming an all-star in year 4, almost scoring 23 per game.
And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Portland leading on the court for Memphis. We've got Pascal Siakam, and it's Simons in at the point. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
The Grizzlies shooting around 44%. Not bad. For 3, got a hand on it. In transition, here they come. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And here's Memphis. 11-point game. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Here's Towns. He got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Towns for three. Sinks the tray.
Ah, the versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Jordan with it. Guarded now by Williams. Jordan against Carter. Jordan, the pass to Bryant. Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Trailblazers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And he knocks down the first one. A line change here for Memphis. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 46 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Daniels. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Here's Smart. No good with a layup. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Jordan banked it in off the glass.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Baring, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports.
Welcome to the show. Ain't a thing changed, I know. We about to turn this to a on stage, I know. Good luck to anyone who getting here late, I know. We getting wild in your city, welcome to the show. Hey, so where my fans at? Call my label like where my plans at. 2 years off and I still got signed. Haters looking so pale, man, where your tan at? Even though my exes can't be mad at the fact they can find a thing Martian's bad at. Saying that any attention is good, but why the hell my going around on Snapchat? I signed to a label, so I must be rich now. So I got a degree in graphic design and web development, and I just wanted to, I see a lot of jerseys out there and they kind of look the same, but when I design like in real life for clients, I pretty much always want to make it cater to them. I want it to be different, I want it to be unique, and really I like kind of look up the background of what the name is and go from there.
What about these jerseys stood out to you? I mean, I looked at them and I was like, I gotta book a vacation or something, because these jerseys are like super relaxing and they're also very cool in terms of like the theme and design on them. How did you get inspired to make these?
The Trailblazers focused as they walked into the locker room earlier on. Their job is basic tonight: get a win on their home court. The lights of downtown reflecting off the Willamette River in this terrific look at the picturesque city of Portland. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Portland Trailblazers in this one as they go up against the Detroit. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at Portland. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Webb out there with Cunningham. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's oh,
yes. Goodness. Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
1:29 left to play in the first quarter. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
And the perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go, and then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Adebayo with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points for Jordan.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Webb kicks to Bagley. Back to Webb. The Pistons keeping it alive, a new 14.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And you can already see it. In his career, Zion is going to spend a lot of time at the line.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Williamson. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Portland. Irving comes in for Marcus Smart. And both free throws good for Williamson.
He entered the league with a mountain of potential, and I think Zion will feel that potential. He's a special talent.
There's the pass to Wiggins. Off target with his three. Here's Miracle Man. He's covered by Beal. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And the jumper falls for him.
And love how assertive Beal is. He loves pulling up fast and surprising the D with that quickness.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by... Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Wiggins is out there with Bridges. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Howland in at the point guard. And while we've got this moment here now, let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Trailblazers third.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
He's perfect from the line this time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Howland. Last game we saw him score 14. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Andrew Wiggins solid when he goes at the rim. Can slice through a defense, adjust to get that shot off from any angle.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. So for the Pistons, Bam Adebayo's checked in for Stewart. Bagley comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Cunningham in for Bradley Beal. Here's Holland, guarded by Jordan. Here's Cunningham. Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And for Wiggins, you want him to attack more often.
Greg, when Andrew Wiggins is settling, the defense is winning. He knows how to draw fouls, and when you have an aggressive Andrew Wiggins, it's a good one.
Passes it to Bridges. Launches it. And another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The shot's good from Jordan.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Lets the three fly, and Holland gets it to go. Holland's got a pair of triples in the second now for Detroit.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Adebayo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Trailblazers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Miracle Man. For 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. What did you think about Portland, Kenny?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks.
And that's a wrap.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Trailblazers, they've got Kyrie Irving. He's out there with Devin Booker, and it's Williamson in at the 5 spot. Launches a 3. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Inside, here's Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Irving for 3. They grabbed their own miss. And Portland again with the bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Pass to Wiggins. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Webb. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For the lead. Drills it from outside.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Irving with a clean look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, they give it up and then get the lead right back. 2 triples back-to-back, and the momentum swing in this game is ridiculous.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the step.
The third quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers lead by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Isaiah Stewart out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Cunningham, and there's Bradley Beal, and it's Holland in at the 1 spot. Portland leading. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And here's Booker from the arc. Portland no good that time either. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Detroit. Here's Cunningham. The pass to Stewart. Cunningham kicks to Beal. And another 3 for Detroit.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
The Trailblazers have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. Here's Jordan. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Offensive rebound. It falls.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
The quick look, no good that time.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Passes it to Adebayo. And it's off from three-point range. He sinks the clutch free throw.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Stewart, and Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Beal. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Hey, they do have enough time here if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1. We'll see if they try.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. He told them they have to pick it up. He said there's no time like the present, fellas. Embrace the moment, and let's take back this game. See what they can do, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
So for the Trailblazers, Diakité's checked in, and Smart subbed in for Booker. And the second free throw. No good. A tough break there. And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
And it's all about the three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
Cunningham misses the tray. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. We need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a 5.
Stolen by Smart, and now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And guys, you know that during the last timeout, the guys are all reminded and reminding each other, hey, we don't have any left. What a huge error.
Certainly, Greg, not one we see very often, but it does happen. His mind was diverted on other things, I guess, not the timeout situation for sure.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
There's Williamson with the 3. That shot missing. And the officials are calling a technical foul here. You don't see this too often, but they tried to call for a timeout when they had none left.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of time. Timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. Ends with a big win by Portland in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
It doesn't matter if it's right, it wasn't wrong today. But